Hey guys, Marty Boots here. Just want to make this quick video. I'm just going out here with my girlfriend, but I just wanted to try and make this very quickly. Now, I haven't done this yet. I've just set it up and I have not actually looked at the data myself. So this is real time. So it'll be interesting to see the findings. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm going to compare Bitcoin to Apple just because it has a long history and stuff. Well, I forgot about all that. Anyway, the fact that we had a big breakdown, it's a big breakdown in the bear market, 50% consolidation, and the first time we get above all moving averages like this. So I want to compare this situation to Apple, and I've just got the chart back to the start here, back in 1980, 81, 82. After a big downtrend, I suppose there was some consolidation there. You can see that's June, July, August. You know, it is a 3 month base here. But anyway, this is where the chart starts. So this is just where I'm going to start. So the first time price gets above all moving averages, what happens price is just a theory and a thesis, or whatever you want to call it, on this. So you can see here, I'm just going to run through the whole timeline. So if you have patience and you want to see this outcome, bear with it. It could give some very promising results. Okay, you can see here the first time it got above all moving averages, it went after a big drop and a bit of consolidation. You know, the first time it got above all moving averages, it was more of an uptrended, you know, it wasn't the exact same as Bitcoin, to be fair, but the first time it got above, it actually did roll over and go down to new lows. Now, the second time we got above them, there is the key. So are we going to get a consolidation phase like this in Bitcoin, roll over? And the second time was the key. You can see here it went from 30 cents, you know, up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of percent. So that is key there. So I'm just going to do this and following big drops. I mean, that's a pretty big drop there, but it's the chart structure is different here, I think. Anyway, the first time we got above it, it didn't really play out too well. If you held, you know, you definitely could have made profit. I mean, it went up 30-40% from there if you held. So yes, you could make money on that. This time again, you can see after a big drop, V-shaped bottom, first time above all moving averages, yes, you make a lot of money. Again, a big drop, bit of a consolidation, first time you get above all moving averages. I suppose there is that chop, but yes, if you hold long term, you make money. After a big drop, I mean, these drops, I just want to show these drops. You know, they're pretty substantial drops. I mean, it's 30-40% drop. It's not quite like we're talking about in Bitcoin, but the thesis of this is if we get above all moving averages, well, you should make money. And here again, you would make money to the upside before a continued downside. So here, the first time above them didn't really play out. You know, the first time above them you would have bought and the price would have rolled over. As soon as price gets under the 200 moving average, you are out of the trade. Always. Again, out of the trade. You know, you can see here under the 200, out of the trade. So you can see here we got above them all again. Yes, you make money. First time above moving averages after a big drop. There is that quite of a sharp spike higher, so yes, you could make a lot of money. 70% up to $1, 30% spike. So yes, if you bought, you would make money, but eventually it did roll over to form a double bottom. Now the second time above the moving averages, look at this, you make hundreds of percents again. So I'm trying to emphasize the key, the importance of getting above all moving averages. It is crucial. So I'm just going to continue this. I'm just going to try and keep going. So here we go again. So the first time above all moving averages is here. You know, you can see, I don't want to make this video too long by doing this sort of stuff, but you can see that you definitely can make money there. I mean, there's a 15 to 20% gain above that, but we did roll over. Now the second time is obviously vital. It goes from $1. I mean, it went from $1 to $1,000 really, but in the scheme of this trend, you can see the second time we get above all moving averages. You know, we did dip below, and it was a sharp dip, but we can count this again above all moving averages. Yes, you make money, and you make quite a lot of money at that. The dip, you know, there's $9. The price went to $30. Now here I go again. After a big dip, we'll get above all moving averages. You buy here above all moving averages. Yes, you make money. You double your money. No, you don't double your money. Sorry, 50% or whatever there. 20 to almost 30. It's almost 50%. Now another big drop. You buy above all moving averages. Yes, yes, you do make money. Very important, guys. I think we're going higher here, and I know a lot of people still calling for 1,000, 3,000. Now there is the chance, as you can, as we've already established, the second time so far has a 100% track record. If we get above the moving averages the second time, it hasn't failed yet. But the first time is, you can see already, very good. Big drop. First time, I mean, this is a drop from $100 down to $50 roughly. So you can see it's a 50% drop. First time we get above all moving averages. There is that spike out, but this is buying opportunities, guys. Drop into the moving averages is buying opportunities. And if it does close and break below these, yes, you have to cut your losses and get out, but you have to look for buying opportunities here. You can see again, first time above the moving averages, yes, you make money. Here we go again. Now, we're not above moving averages, we're not above moving averages. First time above moving averages is here. So there is the spike down into that area, but yes, you do make money, and you make a lot of money. And here we are, 2019, and what's happening right now in Apple? You know, I said I was bullish on the markets, and I says prices are going to go a lot higher. What just happened here last week? We spiked above moving averages, and if you would have bought as soon as price got above these moving averages right here, would you be making money? Yes, you would. So far, at least. You know, you're already up 4% on the trade with a potential of 6% on the trade, and that just happened on Apple. So guys, there you go. That is the history of Apple when you get above all moving averages for the first time. There was probably a 70% success rate of making money. I think, which is rough out of my head, I don't know, that you do make money if you buy when price gets above moving averages, and it was a 100% strike rate the second time. If price got above the first time, failed, and then came back above them, the second time was a 100% success rate in the whole history of Apple, that you will make money, and you will make a lot of money. So this is a scenario. We are at Bitcoin right now. We are just above moving averages. So in theory, 70% of the time, if you buy, well, you know, right above the moving averages, you make a lot of money. Now, if this does roll over, I keep forgetting about those guys, sorry. But anyway, if this rolls over and gets under the moving averages again, and then gets back above moving averages, this should have, well, in theory, from that example, it is a 100% success rate, and that is the point. That is the point where you would sell your dog and everything, and buy as much Bitcoin as you can get. Now this time, this still has a lot of potential to go higher, in my opinion. So, but if it does happen to roll over, which, you know, you cannot rule out, you can buy here and have a stop. If it breaks below all moving averages, then you can get out. And don't get me wrong, there's quite a bit of risk in that moving averages, but it's 15%. But by the time this happens, price will have moved up, so it's probably about a 10% risk, roughly. So for the fact of getting in, if this continues to a bull market, I mean, is the risk worth it? 10%? It probably is. Now, again, if it rolls over and we get above moving averages again, buy all the Bitcoin you can get. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video, and thanks for watching. Have a good day.